Hey guys, Grant from Be There Virtual Tours here, fire investigator and building assessor for the insurance industry in Australia. So just thought I'd pop in and say hi. Um, Big thanks to Matterport to date for the support they've given us here in Australia. So thumbs up to you guys. But thought I'd just show everyone a little bit of, I guess, something different to how we use Matterport and the BLK 360 for fire investigation. So here we are in a fire damage structure, and thought I'd just give you guys a bit of fire investigation 101 and something cool that we do that's a little bit different to the normal. So I'll spin the camera around here, and bear with me, we're very new at using this. So as you can see, it's a structure fire that occurred about 6 months ago that I was appointed to do the fire investigation for. And some really cool things here, so bear with me. I'm just going to use some of the cool tools that we have available to us here. But if I grab the pen here we go. So as you can see, fires occurred on the cooktop. But some of the really cool things here is that from a fire investigation point of view is that in Australia we have big problems with a material called asbestos. And in this house, the whole structure was built from asbestos. So we weren't actually able to allow too many assessors into the property due to the contamination risk. So by using virtual tours, we were able to then capture the entire property, share that with the builders, insurers, and all the other parties that are involved in the assessing process. And without actually people entering the property, we could give a cost estimate on what it would cost to repair the house, but also show the insurance company exactly how the fire occurred. So some of the really cool things here is that we've got, we can see obviously a clear burn pattern, and what we call in the industry, we call it a V pattern. So what we can see here is if I draw that line out there and draw this line out here, or it hasn't really gone where I wanted it to, but we'll see if we can make it a little bit better. So there's a bit of a line there. And if I get this line and I add it in over here, you might be able to see the patterns coming up on the wall structure. We'll bring this guy back down a little bit. Bear with me, we're still a bit new to this one. But we can see that the fire's extended up from the cooktop. And in Australia, we have these really horrible things, these gas camp cookers. For some funny reason, people like using them in lieu of a perfectly good oven that they have working that was working fine. In this case, the tenants of the property actually accidentally turned one of the knobs on. So this end knob, when I entered the property, was still in the on position. So underneath this cooker, there's 4 heating elements, and those 4 heating elements then radiated heat into the gas cooker, which then has combustible pressure pack cans with butane in them. And obviously, as the heat's been radiated and heated up the actual camp cooker, the combustible cans exploded and resulting in a fire to occur. So, and as we can see, the fire's sort of gone up, burnt up the back of the splashback into the overhead cabinetry and extended across the ceiling space. And as we can see, the fire sort of extended the whole way through the property. The fire damage itself has been isolated to the kitchen, but this property had extensive smoke and heat damage throughout the remainder. So just a quick one on showing you guys how we use Matterport a little bit differently to the real estate world. But if you'd like to see some more stuff on this, shout out, leave some comments. But yeah, thanks for turning this around. See if I can turn this back around. Yeah, thanks for stopping by and how we use VR and Matterport in a different way to most people. Thanks, guys.